Alright guys, welcome back to more of my QPR career on Football Manager 2015. In the previous episode, the featured match was that FA Cup third round tie against Port Vale, where we came away as victors with a 2-0 win. We then played Norwich, the team that we faced in the FA Cup final last season, away from home at Harry Road, where we beat them 2-0. So things have been going okay up to that point, basically, and then everything started to fall apart, as you just saw with the recent results. But we did good in this game, coming away with a 2-0 win. It was pretty even, but we got the better of chances with Eric Dier and Falling getting on the score sheet. I'll just quickly show Eric Dier's goal, or Eric Dier, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Just wait for the highlights to load. Come on, load! There we go. I'll change the camera angle as well. You don't want to be seeing this in 2D. I like to play my games in 2D and watch it in 2D. It's the way it should be done on Football Manager, in my opinion. It's classic. And it did come from a set piece, Eric Dier's goal. Slow that down, so you actually get a chance to see the goal go in. And there's Corker. Too many bodies in the area. It was pinballing all over the place, and the ball thankfully fell to the feet of Eric Dier, who managed to convert that into a goal. Our game after that, we played relegation favourites Burnley and lost 1-0 at Loftus Road. I couldn't believe what was happening in this game. We were without a doubt the better team. 59% of the ball. We had 20 shots, 8 of those on target. Burnley, they just sat back for the majority of the game. They had one chance in the first half, and it was a goal from John Guidetti. Who would have thought they would have signed him as well? And then we went on a run of 2 games, drawing in a row against Hull and West Ham. Very dull from QPR's point of view. Could have been so much better. And we just seem to have found ourselves in a bit of a dry patch lately, going through a bit of a blip, and we need to start picking ourselves up because we are falling behind in the league. Yes, we're still in 6th, round about the 5th sort of position. You know, we've still got a chance to get back up there in that position. But look at this run we've got. We've got Doncaster next, then Man City, then Arsenal, and then Sunderland. All those fixtures are going to be difficult for us to try and at least get a good result out of them, especially those 2 against City and Arsenal. But at first, our next featured game is in the 4th round of the FA Cup. It's another FA Cup special at home against Doncaster, a game that we really should be winning. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at Doncaster's recent results. They're in League 1. Where are they? They're down in 15th, so not too good on Doncaster's part, a team that were in the Championship the season previous. And they drew against Crewe, lost against Coventry, won against Newport, won against MK Dons. Pretty average from Doncaster, so a win should be on the cards for QPR. Doncaster going for a 4-3-3 formation. We'll just apply the advice here. I've had a shuffle of the pack slightly as well because we've got to play Man City, of course, in just a couple of days' time. So thinking of my players' fitness and how they're going to be ready for that game, they've really got to be up to that challenge of City. I mean, we need to win that, as you saw with the league table not so long ago. We're just 2 points behind them. If we can win that, we can get above them and get into that 5th position where we need to be. We need to be staying consistent because last season could be seen as a one-off because of how well we did. This season we need to prove the doubters wrong and make sure that we're up there again and challenging for at least Champions League football. I know we made it to the Europa League last year, but that was my aim for this year, to get Champions League. At the moment, it's not looking likely because of those results. Oh, what a ball from Falling down to Phillips. That was amazing. Austin. Oh, how has he not made it 1-0? Why is he taking his time? That was an amazing ball from Falling. Great vision to pick out Phillips, who was in bags of space, acres of space. That was beautiful. We got a corner here, Falling to take. Falling has really revived his career, and I'm so glad I decided to keep him on because at the start of the season, I'm not sure if I showed it, but he was looking for a transfer. He wanted out of QPR. And he wasn't happy with his first team opportunities. He wasn't happy with how many games he was getting. And Austin, just puts it wide. And so I was on the brink of actually selling Falling. But then I thought, you know what, we're going to need a backup for that central mid position. So we've only got Much and Fur. And I was playing Fur in central attacking mid-role at the time before Podolski came in. So I thought, you know, I'm going to keep hold of Fallen, and it's certainly worked out. He has turned into something special so far this season, and I think he could go a step further as well. And Noah back in the side as well after being out for a couple of weeks, well, probably a month or two now with injury. So it's good to see him back to match fitness, and Podolski there on the ball, who was on fire in that fixture against Port Vale. It's 1-0 to QPR. The goal coming from Charlie Austin. It was only a matter of time. He's already had a couple of chances. He wasn't going to have any more without scoring. There we go. Good finish as well. Podolski. Oh, we went down. Challenged there by Keegan. And followed up by Fallen, getting things going for QPR. Ferreira into the box for Austin to just put that one away. Tucking it into the bottom left-hand corner. Good start. Phillips with a throw. Could we be looking for a second here? Could we get it? Oh, Phillips, he should be going in with the challenge there. Kulka cuts that one out. Doncaster looking to hit us on the counter. Fallen. Podolski. Back to Diakite. Maybe we can do a Fallen with Diakite. That would be sensational, wouldn't it? To turn his career around. Oh no. That is a ball. One hell of a ball to Robinson. He's going to bring it in. He's going to have a go. But it's Alex McCarthy that stands his ground and says no. It's still 1-0 then, as we're getting closer to half time. I would like his second to go in. Be nice and comfortable then heading into the second half. Of course, we've got a free kick here. Podolski to take. He's going to have a go. And it's 2-0. Wow. Such range from Podolski. They're so far out. What actually happened there with the keeper? So, did the keeper actually get a touch on it? He did. He pushed it up onto the crossbar. Came back out to Austin, who headed that in. Oh, that's a beautiful goal from Charlie Austin. That is Austin all around. Perfect. 2 goals for him then. He's on for a hat-trick and could very well get it in this game. There's plenty of time left. He's doing a Podolski, isn't he, for this FA Cup fixture. Like Podolski did in that game against Port Vale. Alright, I'm very happy with the way you played. Keep it up, lads. Like to see more. Don't need to take anyone off. We're all doing well. Make my changes at the 60th minute. Wellens, McCullough. Up to Tyson, but Phillips cuts it out. Ah, he just couldn't find Austin. He was waiting for that ball, waiting to run onto it. Austin offside again. He's making such a nuisance of himself. It's brilliant to see. He started to turn things around as well, because he went through a bit of a lull not so long ago, actually. About a month or so, where he just wasn't scoring. He just wasn't getting himself in those positions where he could get on the end of it. Bring on Eric Dyer here. Switch him over to the right and push Kulka to the left. Shall I bring on... I'll bring on Leroy Fer as well. Just, you know what? Yeah, I'll do that. Take off the trash. I'm just thinking about players' fitness again. Heading into that game against City in just a couple of days' time. A bit thin on the ground as well, because we've got a couple of players out injured. With Traore, Young, Phillips. Oh, that's a ball! That is a ball and a half! Beautifully delivered from Matt Phillips. And it's 3-0. Charlie Austin has got his hat-trick. It had to happen. He's been in fine form today. Oh, great vision for Fallen to get the ball to Phillips. And Phillips, oh, just a wonderful cross into the box. Hit low as well. Right on point. Good stuff from QPR. I didn't expect anything else though. And I just want the team to control and dominate this now. Retaining possession. Phillips, can we see another magical whipped cross into the box? We can! It's 4-0! Oh, Phillips! Wow, what a beast he has been today. He's just dominated that right side. And it's Ferreira that gets on the end of it this time, not Charlie Austin. Let's just see that replay again. Phillips, oh, look at that. That is just wonderful football. I'm lost for words. Matt Phillips has been sensational. Even though Charlie Austin has got a hat-trick, I'm probably going to go with Matt Phillips as my man of the match. He has just been at the centre of everything for QPR today. He's created almost all of our chances. He's been brilliant. Fantastic. Maybe Phillips is going to take that first team spot from Corb. So I haven't seen a performance like this from Corb. Oh, that's a ball again from Nathaniel Knight. Percival for Ferreira. Could we be on for our fifth? Ferreira whips it in for Vargas. And it's Cropper that saves it. Oh, what a finish that would have been. Just dominating those wings. Exploiting those flanks. Diakite now on a yellow card. Oh, I thought one of my players had picked up an injury then, but it's actually Alexander Head for Doncaster that's going to have to go off. Here we go, we've got a corner, Vargas to take. Looking inside that 6-yard area, but it's an easy save for Cropper. And that's going to be the game. Surely, come on ref, blow the whistle. There we go, a dominating 4-0 win. We absolutely crushed Doncaster here today. And we'll be nice and calm. I'm very happy with the result and the way you played, lads. That was sensational. Look at that, 54%. 18 shots, 9 of those on target, 4 goals in the bag. We're through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. Doesn't get any better than that. Let's just quickly go through the headlines. Ours meet expectations. QPR winning the FA Cup 4th round. We've been given some money, 90,000. Austin leaves QPR fans purring after fine display. Nice. He was the player of the match, but I don't know, I think I would have given that to Matt Phillips, you know. Let's have a look at Austin's recent form. 13 games, 7 goals he's scored, 11 in total after 20 apps so far this season. Let's compare that actually to last season, because I know last season Charlie Austin was fantastic. How do I get to history that way? Career stats maybe? Yeah, there we go. So this season, overall he's had 20 apps. He's scored 11 goals, and last season he had a total of 41 apps and 22 goals to his name. So he's still on course for reaching that target. If he can get to it by the end of the season, then I'll be happy. But if it's under that, then something's got to change, something's got to happen. But I'm sure and I hope we don't get to that stage. Alright, that's my pre-match press conference out the way and done with for our game against City in the Premier League. PAYTON pleased with run of fixtures. Got to try and hype it up a bit heading into those 2 difficult games against City and Arsenal. What do we have here as well? Hull have made a bid for Young, who is a free agent at the moment. I did try and look at maybe capturing him, but I just can't afford it. There's no funds for us at the moment. But anyway, let's move on to the 5th round of the FA Cup, the draw for the 5th round, I should say. We've still got Man City in there, Arsenal, Manchester United, I think Chelsea and Tottenham are as well. Well, Chelsea have to replay against Sheffield Wednesday, Oldham and United. Stoke have got Aston Villa. Newcastle will play Everton. Swansea or Tottenham will play Bournemouth. They're doing well this season. And we're at home. Here we go. Who have we got? Arsenal or Derby. Oh, that's a solid draw that there for QPR. We're at home as well. We've got that advantage. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. I think we can beat Arsenal if we do get them, but I'm hoping Derby do us a favour there. Right then, let's move on to our next game in the Premier League against Man City. It's so crucial. We need to win this if we want to be heading up into that 5th position once again and going on for 4th. That's a bit of a different formation from City. The 4-4-1-1. Aguero, Dzeko starts, Milner and Navas. Fernando. They've got Stones and company at the back and Zabaleta. And then take a look at their bench. How many Fernandos do they want, by the way? They've got Fernandinho, Fernando. They've got Hulk, Boyata. This could be a difficult game. I mean, we're at the Etihad as well today. I'll just go all out here for Aiden Dzeko and Sergio Aguero, who are going to cause us probably the most trouble today. We've got to be watching out for that pesky Navas down the right side, who's full of pace. I'm just hoping my players are going to go into this game feeling really confident after that big win midweek against Doncaster in the FA Cup where we thrashed them 4-0. Oh my god, look at Navas go. Look at him go. Down the right side, it's 1-0. Oh, Dzeko just puts it over. I wouldn't have been surprised there. We just let them come at us. We need a win here today. You know, it's going to be difficult. And I'm not sure we're going to get it after that start there. Norvite's on a yellow now. He's got a lot of time to be on that yellow card. It's going to be difficult. We've got a free kick here. Podolski takes it. Just no one on the end. Come on, lads. Look at this from City. Aguero being pushed out wide. Finds Navas working his way back in the penalty area. Falling fails to clear it. It's Aguero. Danger still lingering. Navas whips it back in. We're standing our ground. Oh, it's 1-0. Oh my god. What a finish from James Milner. Let's see that again. Such power behind that. He drilled that into the bottom right hand corner. Past Adrian. Look at that. Straight across the ground. Adrian really should be saving that. Oh my word. City 1-0 up then. We so need to get back in this game. Otherwise, yeah, we've dropped down to 7th as it stands. We needed to come here today to pick up all 3 points. I think... Oh my god, how did Dzeko not make that too? Alright, let's change our tactics. I'm going to drop Night Percival and Corb back. Probably should have started Matt Phillips for this game. But Corb seems to be doing okay at the moment. Well done, Corb. Alright, we got a corner. Fall in to take. Let's see what we can do. Colker. Ferreira, yes! Gets us back in the game. What a finish. The commentary going crazy there. Goal! We're back up to 6th as it stands. What a finish. Look at Ferreira. Look at the space he's in. He hasn't even been picked up there. Colker heads it down on the volley from Ferreira and fires that up into the top left-hand corner. Beautiful finish. Back in it. Just before half-time. Completely changed the landscape of this one. As City were probably hoping this was going to be a walk in the park. I mean, last season we were brilliant against City. I think we beat them twice. Once in the Premier League. And actually, I think we drew against City in the Premier League. I don't think we actually lost against City last season in the league. And if my memory serves me right, I think we also knocked City out of the FA Cup. I'm going to have to go back and check that. But I know that we did very well against City last season. So I'm counting on that to act as a pointer towards who may come away as the winner in this game. Right. Not too many highlights in the second half so far. Aguero's injured. That could be a huge bonus for QPR. He's going to have to go off then. I'm going to make a sub actually. I'll take off Charlie Austin, who's been pretty poor in this game, which is a shame to see. After his recent good performances, picking up that hat-trick against Doncaster recently. Would have thought he would have been on an absolute high. And I think I'll take off Fallen, who wasn't looking too good. He was looking kind of tired. Shall I go for... I think instructions are okay for Christian Trash. We'll just go with that for now. So 2 subs coming on for QPR. Going for that tactical change. Not to forget, in just a couple of more days' time, we've got to play Arsenal as well. We'll switch back to counter. Go route 1. We are heading towards the end of the game. See if we can get our nose in front here against City at the Etihad. And shoot on sight, would you say? Do you reckon that's a bit of a risk to take? Let's try it for now. For the next couple of minutes or so. And play narrower because they seem to be a little bit weaker in the middle. As they're relying heavily on Milner and Navas. John Stones on a yellow card. We got a set piece here. Norvite. He's got no options. He passes it through to Trash. Ferreira! Straight at heart. Vargas, come on, get on. Oh, come on. No penalty? I was expecting a penalty then. As Vargas went very quiet. He was very still. Players looking frustrated and angry. Switch that back up to attacking, maybe. Not long to go. Adrian on a yellow card. Are you serious? Kolarov whips that in. And it's a good save by Adrian. I thought he'd let that one go then. And I thought Dzeko was going to come in and just tap it into the back of the net. It's normally what happens to me. What on earth was that? Adrian passing that out to Stones. He's made some dodgy decisions this season, Adrian. Oh no. Dzeko. Oh, what a save from Adrian. He's just putting himself under more pressure here, Adrian. Northlight clears. That's going to fall to Vargas. Run with it. Beat your man, son. Ferreira. Yes. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Probably could have passed that back to Night Percival. Got things moving. 10 minutes to go then. Or just under now. Dzeko offside. What an absolute battle this game has been. It's been very even as well. City probably having the better of chances, but we've been very threatening up front, and that is not good to see. Podolski picking up a knock. Hope that doesn't mean he's going to be out for a couple of weeks. Could do with him in the team. Fernandinho finds Dzeko. Can we move this out of the way, please? It's very annoying. Kolarov. Oh no! Oh, what a save! It was offside anyway, but what a save! Adrian, you beast. Oh, Hulk with a free kick. It's just an absolute aerial bombardment at the moment from Man City. And there we go, there is a full-time score, a 1-1 draw. We come away with a point. You know, I'm happy to actually take that. A point from the Etihad. Not bad, not bad. Although I did want to win here today. But at least we've kept City at bay and we're just 2 points away from them in the league. So we've just got to build upon that now and make sure that we win our next game against Arsenal, who have just recently beat Sunderland 2-0. They're in good form at the moment, Arsenal, as they're now up into second in the league because United having to play in the semi-final of the Capital One Cup means they've got a game in hand to play. So it may not last very long, and we as QPR have to make sure that that does happen and not Arsenal back a peg or two, get one over on Wenger's men once again. That's all then, folks. Thanks for watching.